Hi, this is Making Sense of Life, and my name is Terry Drew Karanen. As you can see, if you've been following me for the last couple of weeks, I'm back in my office at home, and that's what the topic of today's episode is, loving our home. I've been gone for the past 12 days in Oregon, Southern California, and finally in the desert in the Phoenix area. I was gone for 12 days. I have never, in the 14 years that I've been with my immediate family, ever been away without them for that long. So it was quite an adjustment for me. They were both very busy with their lives, and so I assume they realized I was gone, jokingly. But it's nice to be home. Home is not where we live. And a house is not always a home. Realtors will sometimes say that they're selling homes. They're not selling homes. They're selling houses that, with the effort of the people that buy them, will become homes, or homes will be moved into the houses. You see, I felt very at home at my first retreat at Carlisle Garden Suites, run by Reverend Linda Rapond. And I felt very at home with my mother and my family in Vista, California. And I felt very at home with my new brothers at the Copper Canyon Ranchmen's Retreat in Queens Valley, Arizona, about an hour east of Phoenix. But why was I comfortable? Think of where you're comfortable in your life. Think of what places you want to be. You really do bring home with you. Getting back home, getting back to what I call my home, where I live most of the time, is because that energy is something that we've created together. So while there may be problems in families, and while nothing may be ideal, and in the house or the apartment something needs painted or fixing, we can still make it a home. And when we do travel, we can always take something from home or something to remind us of what home really means to us. I would encourage you to look today at what you consider home. What makes a home for you? And if you're not finding it where you're living, it might be a good time to step back from that briefly and see how you can change that so that when you do open the front door of wherever you live, you will feel welcomed, you feel loved, and you feel safe. Let's take that into treatment. There is only one power, one presence, one life. That life is that divine presence that we call spirit, divine love. And in the immenseness of this, and the knowledge that it expresses itself as each of us individually, I acknowledge that I am that expression uniquely as me. So as I speak this word, I know that I am speaking the word of God, the word of spirit, the word of divine love. And anyone listening to these words can be made whole and happy and joyful and at peace by accepting them for themselves if they resonate with them. There is no one way of loving life. There is no one way of believing or worshiping or living. There is the attitude of the immense possibilities within everything that we think, say, and do. So as I speak this word for myself, I know that I am speaking my word of appreciation for home. I know that wherever I am, I bring that quality of home to wherever I am. Whether I'm in my car or on my job or visiting friends or in the place that I call home where I live, I know that I am always at peace. And holidays, I don't need to go home. I am already home. And where I choose to travel or choose to spend time, either at holidays or special events or for vacations, I know that those places become a home for me. For home is truly within me, myself. I accept that essence, that joy, and that power of loving home. So as I release this, I know that my home, wherever I choose to make it, and my life, however I choose to live it, has that safety, that love, that essence, that warmness, that joy of being within my heart and shareable with whomever I choose to share it. For this I give grateful thanks, and I release that into the universe for divine right action and love. And so it is. Thanks for tuning in.